G'day, how you doing? Adam Williams here from Easy Way Photography and of course Adam Williams Creative YouTube right here, right now. Let's get a couple of things out of the way just quickly. I would love it if you could hit the like button. That would be absolutely awesome. And maybe even hit the subscribe button. And you know, if the video is absolutely useless and hopeless, I know I got the audio completely wrong in the last video, but hopefully I've resolved those audio issues, fingers crossed. But, that would be great. Hit the sub button and support what I'm doing here if you love photography like I do. Now, yesterday, or a couple of days ago, we did the Silver Lining Awards and we looked at the places category. Today we're going to look at another awards. We might not go as deep as we did last time and look at every single particular image. I'm just going to pick out my absolute favourites and maybe highlight a few Easy Way Photography members that are there. Now, quick shameless plug, if you're looking to improve your photography, jump over and check out easywayphotography.com.au, where my cheesy claim is they are the best courses in the world for your photography improvement. If not, 100% money back within the first 365 days. So you can try that course for an entire year. And if you don't agree with me that it is the best course in the world in its particular genre, then money back, okay? 100% of your money back. All right, let's jump over to the full screen here. Jump over to full screen if I remember how to do this. Here we go. Hopefully the audio is better. We're going to look at shades of grey. Well, by the name, I'm assuming this is a black and white competition. Let's have a bit of a look overall. I will try and pick what I think is the number 1, 2, 3. But we'll also have a look at a few, standouts, if you like. Let's have a little scan. Which ones, via the thumbnail, it's always interesting because via the thumbnail is always, well, I think it can signify what a strong image is, because if you have a simplistic image with stunning tones and beautiful light, then it's going to stand out in the thumbnail also. And there's a couple here that nearly all of them stand out, to be honest, in the thumbnails. But, Kathy Thomas, Robert Smith here. Some of the more complex ones are going to take a little bit of a zoom in. Like this one, for example, maybe needs a little zoom in to get a little bit more idea. This is just beautiful here from Jane. Christine Rocher, or Rocher. I should know that name, shouldn't I, Christine? Because you are, one of my long-time Easy Way Photography members. Congratulations for being in the final. In fact, we have a lot in this category. We have a huge amount in this category, and it makes me swell with pride to some degree. Because we have, before we go into that, let's have a look at maybe I don't know all of the members particularly, but when I first started there was only, 100 and then 1,000 and now there's 7,000 or 8,000. So I don't know them all, but some of these are some of my very first subscribers or students, if you like, and it makes me really, really proud. Federico Rakowski, Graham Gordon, both Easy Way members. Let me have a quick squizzy here. I feel like Tony Harding might be too. Or maybe I'm just recognising that name from elsewhere. No, Tony is as well, I believe. Matt Palmer isn't one of Australia's premier photographers. Congratulations, Matt. In fact, what we're looking at here, I shouldn't really single out one individual as a premier photographer in the Silver Lining Awards, because essentially what this competition really is the elite photographers of Australia, to some degree, are emerging in these semi-finals. If you're getting into the top 25 images of an awards of this high caliber, you're up there with the best of the best, in my opinion. Okay, so, if you've made it this far, you're up there with the best of the best. And I can see a lot of names that I recognise that are both good friends of mine and photographers that I admire at the highest level. Okay, Grant Galbraith. So who have we got? Easy Way we've got. That I can recognise. Federico, Graham Gordon, Tony Harding, Robin Moon, congrats Robin, that's outstanding. Christine. Grant Galbraith with 2, congrats mate. And he of course had one in yesterday's as well. Okay, let's go through and pick out a few of our standouts. Have you got a few standouts, a few early images that you think will do really, really well? Didn't we see, oh, we saw that one. I felt like we saw that image yesterday I felt like we saw this one of Federico's. Maybe it's slightly different. I think it is slightly different. It was a slightly more pulled back version of this same image in the Places. Was it Places? Yeah, Places. Did we? Yeah, there it is there. Slightly more pulled back version of the same image. Okay, I think I like this one. I don't know which one I like better actually. Both very, very good. Okay, let's have a look at some of these. Let's have a look at some of these standouts. I mean, I love this. You know, sort of that, you know, oh, just graphic black and white. You know, blurry subject behind there. What's going on? That real sense of mystery. I love that. I really think this is gorgeous. Just the simplicity. This has a shape of lungs or a heart formation here. Just stunning, the softness of the light and the detail of that jellyfish. Just absolutely stunning. And the slight cold blue tones are really, really gorgeous too. Federico, of course. You know, I love the mystery and intrigue of the fog. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Graham Gordon is a black and white master. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is not my favourite one in this particular style of Graham Gordon's. And obviously that's only my opinion because it's made the top 25 of this particular category. But in my opinion, Graham has better or has mastered this to a higher level than this particular image here. Now other people are going to completely disagree with that and say, no, this is one of his best. But I don't believe, at least for my taste, if I was going to hang one of these on my wall, which I would love to do in the future, it wouldn't be this one. Okay, I'm going to say that. You know, just being honest. Matt Palmer, this image finished, I think it got a gold award. G'day Matt, I know you're probably not watching, you got better things to do than watch this hack on YouTube, but this particular image I believe got a gold award and was part of Matt's portfolio that won him Landscape Photographer of the Year at the APA Awards in, I'm going to guess, 2019, the last time we ran those awards in fact. So Matt has been the reigning champion. If that's the case, I think it's the case, the reigning champion for a couple of years because we didn't run those awards last year. But, you know, what is it about this image that is just spectacular? Well, lots of things, the simplicity, but the mystery and intrigue and the layering that the fog creates with this foreground and then softer details into the background. And then, of course, we have that one beautiful black swan in the middle. Gorgeous. Well done, Matt. Good luck moving forward. Look, this is just a stunner, isn't it? Robin Moon, beautiful white brumbies running through the water here, reflections gotten down low. But what is the stunning thing about this image, and I'm sure everyone at home is feeling the same thing, it is this horse here and the connection of going, right, I'm coming right at you. So there's an element of, you know, danger and an element of getting the heart racing and excitement because this horse looks like he's just gone, righto, it's on, I'm coming at you. And that's from getting down low with a relatively wide angle lens, produce something spectacular. I love it. Congrats, Robin. Look at the simplicity here. Just softness and light, isn't it? It's all about light and simplicity and subject. You'll see throughout most of these award-winning shots, the ones that have made the top 25, that they will have three things in common. Simplicity, great light, and a strong subject. You know, if we have a look at that, yes, 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 yes. You know, all of them have that. All of them have that. I was intrigued to zoom in on this one. And it is just beautiful in a complex, sort of noisy, busy manner. And the simplicity of this image comes from the repetition of that detail, I suppose. And then you've got that sort of harder contrast to the lower contrast. Yeah, I really enjoy that a lot. Well done, Marilyn. I'm hopeless at pronouncing names, so if I get any wrong, my apologies. This one is gorgeous, just stunning. I love the, you know, the pop of white and the black circles and the gaze, and the background is very simplistic, just spectacular. This one's got me intrigued. Look at that, for a portrait, what do we got over here? Something on the edge of that frame that I can't make out. Yeah, the glow in the eyes here, and oh man, just for a portrait of wildlife, it's spectacular. Christine, this image has done well in competitions before, I believe, and from memory the story Christine told me was that it was just some trees in her backyard, and it was signifying, oh, I don't want to speak out of turn here, but it was something to do with mental clarity, losing mental clarity, and I can't remember the experience of Christine with that particular, whether it was a family member or something, but Christine, it's a powerful image, and I'm sorry if I got that story completely wrong, but it's absolutely beautiful, and it has hints of darkness and hints of, you know, blurry uncertainty, and all those details come together to really make a powerful image, in my opinion. Mika, one of my favourite photographers in the whole wide world. Absolutely stunning. This image of hers as well has also been awarded before, I believe. An Icelandic image, if I'm not mistaken, and she tells a story. Is this the one with the story about completely being clouded in, and then there was that one moment of light and clear, and it broke through, and it all came together, reflections and, you know, visibility and light. It's a stunner. It's a stunner. Good luck going forward with that too, Mika. Ari, well-known photographer, more well-known, Ari, if I've got the right Ari, and I believe I do, for his astrophotography. He featured prominently last year for Astro, and now we've got this more, you know, maybe as a result of what 2020 threw at us, we got a little bit of a exploration or into some more macro-y type things with a bit of a splash, but it's just gorgeous. Look at these smooth textures and detail, very well captured, and the light coming down from the top left is gorgeous. This one's beautiful too. This beautiful gaze in those eyes, just contemplation, isn't it? That's what it's all about. You know, I see that image and it's just straight away contemplation, storytelling. It's just captured in that gaze, 100% for me. Look at this crocodile. What a beauty. Just the reflections up on the top of the water there, and just how close it is. It's clearly a wide angle. You wouldn't get me in there. And the tones are just, you know, the fact those teeth are just the prominent feature, just popping out. Yeah, just, I mean, it's a beauty. How do you choose a winner? How do you choose a winner? Grant Galbraith. This image has won competitions before. I believe it won the Better Photography landscape category. Might have even done better than that. And it also won or featured prominently in one of my local competitions for the Focus Awards crew. It's just spectacular. Just a beautiful use of tonality, strong subject, the mist creating the atmosphere. Grant, you are a master of black and white photography. Absolutely. This one has also won several awards before. And Grant has another one similar to this from a wider view, but just, you know, just drama and the use of shutter speed to create that drama and sense of motion and movement. Grant, well done. Beautiful family photo here from Mark Z with gorgeous light. Just absolutely beautiful. This one here is nice too, from Liz Barker, or Barker, sorry. Again, simplicity, strong subject, beautiful light and tones. You see it every time. If you can produce that style of work, it will do well in competitions long term. Okay, there is a definite pattern. All right, gorgeous, gorgeous work. Congratulations to the top 25. Let's choose a top 5 or 6, and then I'll narrow it down to my top 3. Who is the standout? Who is the standout? If I had to pick one winner, where is it? So many. There's so many. Okay, I'm not going to choose one winner yet. I'm going to narrow it down to say 5 or 6. I didn't click on Tony Harding's, but that is a beautiful, oh, wow, Tony. Wow, wow, wow. I love that. The tones and the delicate background and the foreground and that droplet of water. Oh, delicious. All right. Okay, let's narrow it down to 5 or 6. Coming along here. Now, I might come back to some of these. Okay, I think that one of Tony Harding needs to be in my top 10. Okay, so I'm going to choose roughly a top 10. That one needs to be there. And I haven't clicked on all of them either, so, you know. I think Robin Moon may be in the top 10, borderline top 10 for mine. Matt Palmer is in there with this image. No doubt about it. Okay? And there's a little hint, or a little, because an image is finished well before doesn't necessarily mean that it will finish well again, but it's a bit of a hint. Often you'll see images that get a gold in a state awards will go on to get a gold in a national awards, but not always the case. Sometimes they'll get a gold here and completely flunk out there. But I think given the judges have already moved this into the top 25, there's a fair hint that that may well go forward, in my opinion. Okay, so Tony, Matt, Robin so far. I didn't look at this one of Karen. Oh, it's stunning as well. The light and the shadow detail is just delicious. Oh my gosh. I think this one has to come through. Cilia. I think that'll come through. I think this will come through. I think the crocodile will come through. Okay, so we're up to about 6. I think Grant's waterfall will come through. Another one from Mika here. Just stunning. Gorgeous. So I think we've probably got another couple to fit in. I think this portrait from Karen will come through. Let's see, choose your top 3 down below. I think I've probably got one more to fit in. And I think the simplicity and the gorgeous detail of this one will come through. All right, that will be my top 10. What wins? Oh, toss a coin. Look, I think if you were going to set a market, a betting market, Matt Palmer has to be up there just for the history of the image. I'm also particularly taken by Diana's crocodile here and Grant's waterfall here. Again, this image has some history of doing well before. Christine might also feature in the top 10 as well, I think, with that beautiful emotive image. And Federico's Harbour Bridge with a single bird. I mean, they're all great, really. Okay, so my top 3 narrowing down now. I'm going to put Grant in there. Matt. And the crocodile. If I had to choose a winner, I'm going crocodile from Diana, Grant's waterfall, Matt's Lonely Swan. But it could go completely reversed. It could be any other images. I think they're also so strong. I haven't clicked on them all, but I mean, interesting composition there. That is just beautiful as well. Is there any I haven't clicked on just to give them the full respect? Here we go. Here's one here. Beautiful. Did that one. Graham. Yeah, we've clicked on them all now. All right, that's that. We might come back. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Hopefully the audio was much, much better. We might come back in a couple of days and do some of the other categories. I tell you what, let's do a choose your own adventure. If you've gotten this far, there might only be 1 or 2 comments in the choose your own adventure, or if there might be none. Oh, look at this, science and art. Hint, hint. That looks just, let's get into that. But I'll let you choose, okay? Let's come back up to the categories. I'll let you guys choose your own adventure for the next video next week. What are we going to do? Are we going to look at portrait, man-made, smartphone, art and science, home, away, colour, natural world, stories, or student? Okay, choose your own adventure. Whichever particular category gets the most votes in the comments. So just type in the comments which one you want to look at next, and I will go through that. Thanks again for watching. If you can hit the like, hit the subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're looking to improve your photography, www.easywayphotography.com.au. See you next time. Bye for now.